Welcome to this video on linear graphs, forming the equation of y equals to mx plus c from a given line segment. A linear graph is a graphical representation of a linear relationship between two variables. The relationship between these variables can be expressed as a linear equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Y represents the dependent variable, the one you want to predict or explain. X represents the independent variable, the one you want to control or manipulate. M represents the slope or gradient, and C is the y-intercept. The gradient can be calculated in finding the change in y, which is the vertical direction, over the change in x, which is in the horizontal direction. Simply can be referred to as the rise over the run. Or in terms of coordinates, we use it as y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. The direction of the line always helps us identify when the gradient is positive and when it is negative. Example 1. We're going to write down the equation of the linear graph in the form of y equals to mx plus c. First, we're going to identify our intercept c. From our graph, we can clearly see that c represents the y-intercept, which is 3. So our c equals to 3. Next, we're going to calculate our gradient m. Now, it makes it easy if we form a right angle triangle. We can use from the position of the intercept and find our rise over our run, which is 4 over 2, change in y over change in x. So the gradient is 4 divided by 2, which equals to 2. And because it's in the positive direction, our m is a positive 2. So our equation, therefore, for this line is y equals to 2x plus 3. And we can now label our graph. Now, in terms of how we find our gradient on the line, it doesn't matter the position you try to find your rise over your run. In other words, maybe try and form a right angle to find your change in y over change in x. You can have it in this position as I've used earlier on, or down here, or here. You'll always get the same answer for your gradient. Example 2. Now from this graph, we can identify that the intercept is 5. So C equals to 5 because the line cuts the y-axis at 5. Now to work out our m, which is our gradient, we can now form our right angle to find the change in y over the change in x. So we have it as 2 over 2, which equals to 1. And because it's going in a negative direction, our gradient is minus 1. So the equation of this linear graph is y equals to minus x plus 5. And finally, we can label our graph. Well done. Keep on learning. Don't forget to click the like button, press the notification bell, and subscribe for more of our daily videos.